Good evening. Welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. And what is the problem with my teddy bear jumper?
I didn't realise he's actually wearing that, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Looks very comfortable.
Tonight we're going to review Mercy. In the near future, a detective stands on trial accused of murdering his wife. He has 90 minutes to prove his innocence to an advanced AI judge he once championed before it determines his fate.
In 90 minutes.
In 90
Very,
minutes.
not an hour, not a day, 90 minutes. And if, like I was saying a second ago, if you're getting close to figuring it out, still 90 minutes. Like, that's your time. What did you think, Chris?
So I actually did enjoy this movie. It was a nice, easy watch. The twists weren't really that twisty. It was quite. You kind of know how it's going to roll out, but at the same time, I enjoyed the ride. Um, I thought it was relatively well executed. Uh, there are films like this which people will have pointed out in lots of places. Um, yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, it was all right. I found, like I was saying, I found the beginning was a bit slow. The end wasn't very good. But when Chris Pratt actually he gets accused and the AI tries to make their case. He actually gets to make his case. It kind of speeds up and you get into it a bit more. But I did find there was a lot of flaws throughout the movie and with the concept in general. But like some of the execution, just the interaction between him and the AI. The AI was like a non-biased judge, but also secretly cheering him on and then not cheering him on and then showing human characteristics and then not show. And I was saying like there's films in the past where I was using Hal as an example. It was just a red dot. It was much more cinematic and just the dynamics between the characters interacting was more interesting with less expression and the more humanistic expression from the AI, which is how it really is. Like is what they're trying to do. But
Yeah, it's more realistic.
it didn't really. It wasn't very interesting to be honest. I found it
Sometimes I think being more realistic doesn't make it more
no,
cinematic.
there was
I
no
know what you're
hook.
trying
There
to
was no
say.
hook to it. So
There are a lot of films that have this whole like AI or future proof or like see obviously everyone's going to refer to Minority Report, but I'd like to refer people to Eagle Eye.
oh yeah,
That was a very good kind of AI driven
no, that wasn't too bad
film,
actually. Yeah.
and it's for its time as well.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, Chris Pratt actually did a pretty good job. I thought his acting was
I thought he did okay considering he was just sat in a chair for the whole film. Like there was only so much he could really do. Like when his daughter was at the end, and like you could see he was like but it was all right. I mean, what
you
more could?
hold a film for
That's what I mean.
90
What
minutes
more could he
whilst
have done?
screwed to a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought he did a pretty good job. It's a lot better than his Jurassic Parks.
Hmm.
Not as good as his Star Lord. Oh, he's gone silent. There we go.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Look,
I don't know.
um, I watched it. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't rush to go see it again. That's the thing. I had a good time, but I wasn't like, oh yeah, I've got to tell everyone about this. So that's the point. I don't think I'd recommend this to people.
No.
But if it was on, I'd be like, yeah, that's an alright movie.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying before we did this review, a lot of the issue I have with this movie was like personal stuff about AI and so, which I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole. So I tried not to put that bias onto the movie, and I enjoyed the movie more than I thought I would. But it left me a bit flat. I
Mm,
wouldn't recommend it. Like all the bits that should have really been good in that didn't really pay off, but there was some good bits and but I don't know.
yeah.
A bit like this review, it was the pacing was a bit off. It was just a bit, yeah. I don't know.
We're fast and we're slow, then we're
Yeah,
fast
like
again.
when we watched the Rip last week and we was promoting that. There was a few people I knew immediately. Oh, they'll like this film. This one, I was like, I don't even know anyone I'd recommend this film to.
Yeah, I wouldn't say avoid it though. That's the thing. It's a real midpoint movie. This all right. Let's go to the ratings. You know what? Out of 10, I'd give this a 5.9.
Yeah, I'll do a 5.9 as well, which is it's just below recommended watchable.
Yeah, so it's a good watchable film, but you wouldn't tell your mates, oh, you should go see that.
Yeah, it's definitely a rehash. Like it's been done before so
Mm.
many times, and it's been done 20 years ago. Better. So
That's
like
the
that's
problem.
the problem with the film. There was nothing new. There was no new element
I
in this
don't
film.
I don't mind things being repeated or the similar because you get that a lot. But generally, when you do something similar, especially when it's, as you say, so much further on, especially with technology, you just expect that little bit more.
It's got to be at least as good or
Yeah,
better or different, and it wasn't any of those things. So it's just, but it wasn't terrible. So yeah,
there you go. We can't tell you whether you should watch it or not. Figure that out for
yeah. I mean,
yourself.
I was just trying not to slag it off too much. I was trying to be positive, but it's very hard on this one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, very dry.
Again, give it a go. Tell us if we're right or wrong. Comment, like, don't like. Actually, don't do the don't like
I don't
button.
do the don't
Leave
like
that
because
button
then
alone.
I think it makes me sad.
Really, yeah. Oh, and please subscribe to our videos. We're trying.